Greg Shoemaker, TriState Football. I'm here with Rick Haynes, the head coach of the Lakota East Thunderhawks. And Rick, 13 seasons, this is your 13th. And let's just talk a little bit about the program from where it was when you started to now. You guys haven't had a losing season since 2015. This group's got a chance to be the first group to go to the playoffs 3 consecutive years. Talk about the growth and progression of this program since you took over.
Well, I can't believe it's been 13 years. And, when we came in, I thought the program was on pretty sound footing. I think Greg Bailey, was a really good coach and fundamentally sound. And so we just had to make a couple changes, and the kids bought in. And, it's been a great place to coach.
You look at, I want to talk a little bit about your offense this year. You lose a great quarterback and leader in TJ Kathman, and let's start with that. The quarterback, who's going to be under center for you this season?
Right now we got 3 or 4 young guys that we're looking at. Aiden Troutman's going to be a senior. We got a guy named Jude Prather who's going to be a junior who's doing well, and Jay Sean Sandahar who's a sophomore who's been playing well. So between those 3, we'll figure it out.
And your offensive line, I think Austin Serveld is the highest probably ranked player to ever come out of this school, I think he's the first Ohio State guy that's ever come out of Lakota East, if I'm not mistaken. But talk about the offensive line, because it starts up front, and those guys really look like they can get the job done for you.
Yeah, I think we're fortunate. We got some good guys coming back. Like I said, Austin, and then his brother Aiden, who's a really good player, and then Harry Kluge's going to be our center, and he was all conference last year as a junior. So we just got to find a couple more guys and fit them in there.
Defensively, what are you guys looking like?
Well, we lost a bunch of guys. We only got 3 starters back, so we're going to be young on defense. But I think our guys obviously have bought into what we do. I think our coaches on the defense of that ball are really, really sound, and we're just not going to try to beat ourselves.
You guys went 6-2 last year in the GMC, and had Princeton on the ropes for a while, and could have very easily ended up in second place in the league. How has that success transferred over from last year into this season? What can you see from the kids and the way they're handling?
Well, I think the kids' work ethic is outstanding, and I think that all goes back to the kids that graduated last year for 3 years. Charlie Kenrich and TJ and those guys were great leaders and worked really, really hard. And that stuff, when your best players are your hardest workers, it's a really easy team to coach. And I think our guys that are seniors now have learned that from those guys.
The GMC, one of the great conferences in Ohio, and you've been coaching in it for a long time. How has the league changed from when you started coaching at Colerain and back then to now being the head coach here? But how's the league gotten better?
Well, I just think the overall quality of the league has improved tremendously, because I think we got 9 really, really good coaches that are in this league and know what they're doing and get their kids to play hard. So, I just think overall, I think it's the best league in the state of Ohio.
There you go. Rick Haynes, the head coach of the Lakota East Thunderhawks.